Coming to your ears all in HD. You already know who it is. Nick Madden TV.
You already know what it is. Let's do it though. Yeah. Hey, welcome back again, y'all, to Nick Madden TV. Today's segment here, hey, Todd Monken to announce QB1 tomorrow. But we're gonna talk about that too. But I'm gonna also react to his press conference though that they had to Zoom today. But first off, let me go ahead and get a shout out to the Coach Prime NFL buffs. You know what I'm saying? So hey, them boys out there making moves out there for Coach Prime. Well, not for Coach Prime, but for themselves actually though. But hey. Let's take a list on who I'm talking about, though. First, we talking about Jimmy. He making a impact out there in Carolina. We got LeJohntay. He out there making an impact in Buffalo. Travis going to be back. He coming off the injury, you know what I'm saying? So, he definitely looking to make a bounce back year for the coming up this season right here, though. And then also, you got Shador, you know what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and I got some other highlights I got to talk about Jimmy though, you know what I'm saying? And also shout out to BJ Green, Will Shepard, Cameron Simmons Craig, Xavier Weaver. He came out a year before them boys though, but Xavier still one of Coach Prime buffs that's up in the NFL though. He playing in Arizona. And like I said, Cameron Simmons Craig, the shark, you know what I'm saying? Will Shepard, the big body receiver out there at Green Bay. Now Cam, him and BJ, they over there with Travis, you know what I'm saying? They over there in Jacksonville, you know what I'm saying? And Jimmy over there at Carolina by himself though. But Cam, the shark, you know what I'm saying? I hope he make the roster, Xavier, hope X make it. I think Will, you know what I'm saying, might do some good things over there at Green Bay. He was making plays against who they just played, Denver. And that was a good game too though. So I also, and then just watching football, I also want to see what Green Bay do this year too, though. With Love over there. Last year he had a decent year, but they made the playoffs, but he was kind of hurt in and out of the starting lineup. But I want to see how Jordan Love do this year too, though. But anyway, so back to the ex-Buff, Colorado Buffaloes. You know what I'm saying? We got the what's my boy name? Oh, Jimmy, the one I was just talking about. Jimmy. That Jimmy, hey, Jimmy been cutting up though. He been cutting up in the preseason. He been cutting up in training camp. You know what I'm saying? So Jimmy definitely been doing his thing, man. Running routes out there. You know what I'm saying? Who else they got over there? Receiver. They got McMillan also. They got Tatori McMillan. They got Bryce Young got some weapons, and they made the playoff last year too, though. So, hey, they probably be definitely looking to keep that going. But every year the AFC and NFC South always kind of jumpy. But Jimmy been explosive. They got a couple little route plays they've been running for him. Man, he tried to thump Jimmy then. Like I said, I want to see Jimmy and them hit that field, though, you know what I'm saying? So, good luck to them guys, man. It was good seeing them playing at Colorado and stuff like that. And also good seeing them now, you know what I'm saying? Coach Prime got some NFL players. Hey. Shador, Travis, Jimmy, LeJohntay, and like I already said, we got Cam, BJ, X and Will Shepard also too, though. You know what I'm saying? So this Jimmy highlights. That boy get out there in that space, he gonna be crazy to deal with now. I like to see what's my guy Steve Smith Sr. I like to see Steve Smith Sr. chop it up with Jimmy. You know what I'm saying? Trying to mentor Jimmy a little bit, being in Carolina. That's his old stomping grounds. Coach Prime maybe can make that happen if Carolina probably can't. Or if they already probably have done it already. you know what I'm saying, I'd like to see Jimmy match up with, not match up, but, you know, get mentored by Steve Smith. You know what I'm saying? So let's go to our next guy, LeJounte.
Receptions for 24 yards and a touchdown, plus 60 yards on 3 returns.
Hey.
And the Ravens 13-3 win over the Vikings. The 2025 6th-round pick returned a punt 87 yards for a touchdown in Baltimore's
Hey, so LeJounte changed his number. The 83 here starter. The video was he 10. And he got the touchdown against Minnesota.
LeJounte Wester tallied 5 receptions for 24 yards and a touchdown.
Alright, you know what I'm saying? And he always did that celebration in Colorado when he got that touchdown. So shout out to LeJounte, man. Okay, he got his number changed, so you know he making the roster, and you know they're gonna be including him. Gonna put him up in the passing game for Baltimore, though. You know what I'm saying? So that's another ex-buff, and I ain't getting no footage on Travis though, but we already know Travis though. So and Shedeur, hey, matter of fact, while we getting into the Browns, let's go and get to the Browns. Come on, Todd
Monken. Deshaun Watson's post-game press conference. How does that impact your decision on your starting quarterback? And when do you anticipate making this decision?
It does not, and I anticipate making it tomorrow.
Alright, hey, tomorrow, Monday. My pick, I already said it earlier in my previous video. After the thing from the press conference with Deshaun and things like that, there's no way y'all can put Deshaun out there though. You know what I'm saying? Not after the press conference. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying, it's already got personal and things. So you got to go with Shedeur. So in that fact, to me, hey, Shedeur, till he say something different, Shedeur starting, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and crack it right now. Shedeur gonna start the season. He's starting. You know what I'm saying? So hey, we can go ahead and get our whole celebration going on right now. He ain't made the announcement yet, but this is my pre-celebration. But hey, I'm glad he's starting. I hate that stuff for Deshaun like that though, you know, but hey, what's his role gonna be? Cause they coming with the questions tomorrow too. They coming with the question tomorrow. I might well gonna get finished with the video, but tomorrow's question gonna be a little bit different. What made you go into this decision? And you know, so on and so on, trying to get a story out of it though. But if I'm Todd, hey, I'm gonna answer every question straight. Give me to the next question. Yup. What you gotta say? Okay, yup. What you gotta talk? Okay, just like that. I'm gonna just give you straight on answer, and I'm gonna move forward because they gonna keep on coming. And hey, this who we gonna be playing. This who we gonna rattle behind. We ain't got no substitutions or nothing like that coming in unless that man get hurt and he can't go. But long as he playing, long as he able to go, he said he go, we ready to go with Shedeur. That's all we gonna go with. We ain't worried about nobody else getting in the middle of the season or whenever the case may be. He ain't got to look over his shoulder. This is our number one guy, Deshaun. He going to be the backup. He going to be the veteran up in there. He going to mentor Shedeur and do all those things too, though. And we're going to get the ball rolling. In the press conference, any more questions? All right, that's it. That's how I be if I'm Todd. But let's rock.
Okay, and what are the last sort of aspects that will go into this decision?
I still have a few things to weigh out, but I'm not going to get into that. But we anticipate naming the starter tomorrow.
Yep, they're just gonna move forward. But that question will be come back up tomorrow, Todd. Just be prepared for it. When it's this decision, we watched the film and we decided we want to go just roll with this guy here. All right, that's it.
Okay, thank you.
You welcome.
All right, next we go to Tony.
Oh, Tony.
Sorry, didn't think I was up that quick. Todd,
Hey, what Money Man will be saying? Money Man be saying he was glitching then, wasn't he? They called the number too quick.
Much has been talked about Deshaun's headspace being right, at this point, and it didn't look right. And after that game, do you need to talk to him about handling this situation better?
Well, I talked to all of our players beyond even yesterday post game or things we did in the game or each week. So
hold on, my bad, Mr. Todd. But hold on, Tony said, do you need to talk to him? I mean, yeah, you can feel the intense situation. You can feel the vibe in the room yesterday with Deshaun being at the press conference and things, though. I mean, but y'all was coming at him with all of those. Do you regret being here and just asking him those type of questions for him to say something out of line to go against the fans or whatever the case may be, as if he hated there in Cleveland, though. But I mean, if he wanted to say what he wanted to say, I mean, he probably would have told y'all, yeah, I'm tired of y'all. Yes, y'all be painting that narrative, and now everybody in Cleveland like that, though. But let's rock.
I'll keep those conversations private. But again, I think Deshaun spoke from the heart.
For sure.
None of us we all want to play well as a team and individually. I think he was, there's no question we were all frustrated. Certainly could have coached better, could have played better.
So the follow-up is there were probably 15, 20,000 people at that game after the rains and the storm. There'll be 65,000 in the Carolina game when you guys come back for the home opener, and that could be louder. You're concerned about surrendering a home field advantage by playing him.
So you worried about surrendering the home field advantage by playing him. I mean, basically just trying to drag Todd give them the answer that, man, Todd, about, like he said, tomorrow he going to let y'all know and then he going to move on. But our fans going to still cheer for us, though, man. They're going to be respectful after this little storm just goes over. Tomorrow you get the announcement. All right, let's get the ball rolling. Let's cheer and y'all better show up. That what Todd gonna be saying.
I'm not concerned about that. What I'm concerned about is us playing well as a team and on offense. Because when you play well, none of the other stuff matters. Just play well. Play well, coach well, score points, win games, and none of that will even matter.
Okay, thank you.
All right, next we'll go to Scott.
Hey, Todd. Deshaun said that he was asked if the negativity, if he get over it, and he said he didn't know. When you talk to him, do you think he still can play here and still wants to play here?
I do. I haven't gotten any of that from him since I've been here. All I've seen from him is a player that's worked awfully hard to get back to where he is now and given himself a chance to compete at the highest level. I've been really pleased with how he's worked, how he's approached every day. And listen, we didn't play well enough collectively. And I'm sure that was frustrating for him. And it was for us as well. But like I said, we control that. We control that with how we coach, how we play. And I mean, none of us like to be booed. We all like to be appreciated. I think that's just human. Okay.
True.
I think he emptied his heart a little bit. And I don't think that says who he is. I see the competitor in him. I see the everyday work he puts in, and he wants to be back. He wants to get back to where he was as best he can. And that's hard. And, again, I think the moment just got him after the game, and it can get all of us.
Thanks.
All right, next go to Daniel.
Hey, Todd, when we talked to Deshaun, he's made reference to, when we asked him specifically about the quarterback decision, he's made reference to not only you, but the front office, the Haslams. So with that, I want to ask, what input, if any, will the front office and ownership have when it comes to this overall quarterback decision?
Well, I'll just make reference to any decision that's made in terms of football. We're all involved in that. I mean, whether it's the draft or whether it's the roster, whether it's game day, who's up and who plays. But ultimately, the quarterback decision will be mine.
Okay, well, he said ultimate the decision would be his. So I don't know if y'all trying to trick him to saying it's mine or it's somebody else. So whenever the quarterback get chosen, you can pinpoint and say, hey, it was him that said that's the quarterback. I mean, look, man, real franchises ain't got time for all that, man. If the coach gonna pick him, coach gonna pick him. Y'all people, man, they worry about the football aspect of it. I mean, Kansas City ain't worried about, hey, who picks the quarterback to get on the field. You know what I'm saying? You know, they ain't asking Andy Reid them all them type of questions though, man. I mean, you know, whoever pick them, you get behind your teams, scout your team, whatever you do as a reporter up there. I mean, talk about the football game. Talk about, hey, right now we looking strong at receiving, you know, but we kind of looking a little bit down in the backfield of DBs, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, talk football, you know. So, hey, man, come on, Todd. Let's rock with him, Todd. Let's rock.
Thank you.
All right, next we go to Cam.
Hi, Todd. I know that obviously external noise is what it is, and you guys have to move past that. But for you, is there a specific way that you can handle not letting that noise get too loud to impact or sway your decisions or impact the performance of, we'll say, a quarterback on the field?
Well, I mean, ultimately, like I said earlier, our job is to put the best product on the field and the best players on the field that we feel like give us the best chance to move the football, score points, and win games. So ultimately, that's what I look at, irrespective of outside noise. I don't worry about that. What I worry about is if we don't play very well, then you got to pivot. But the point is how do we put the best players on the field, the best system together to allow their talent to shine?
I guess kind of off of that though, when you're making this decision and when you're weighing this out, have you allowed yourself at all to think past week one of the decision, or is this decision solely based on that opening game? Have you thought about week 3, 4, 5 when it comes to the quarterback decision?
Not really. And I think even with yesterday, if you take in the full body, we have to take in the full body of work. That's one opportunity that they had on the field, both of them, just like the week before, an opportunity, just like the practices against the Bills were an opportunity to showcase their ability and others' ability and where they're at this point, where we're at as an offense. So I don't look at it that way. I look at it, what has been the full body of work, and then ultimately who gives us the best chance to win week 1. I mean, us coming out of the gate. And I'm frustrated because yesterday and for 2 weeks, we just haven't played well in the second half. And the first halves, we've been fine. We've given ourselves a chance to compete. And Thursday against the Bills, ones-on-ones, which I put a lot more stock into, we were fine. Now we'll see, as we keep going down the road and we get ready for the first game. But I'm not going to let one half of football, one frustrating moment, dictate what our decision is going to be that we think is in the best interest of the Browns moving forward, and especially week 1.
Thanks.
Well, I don't know. Well, yeah, I'm quite sure he ain't looking that far to make a decision about week 3. That's why he said he coming out tomorrow with the decision. He mentioned starting out fast. He mentioned the first half from both games. You know what I'm saying? Who had the better first drive or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? But his decision gonna be Shedeur. I mean, they finna roll with 2 this year. and go ahead and try to see what he can do for a whole season. How much because he gonna get better during the season though. The more playing time he get, the more, I mean, like you saying, the more play, the more you develop, the more you learn, the more you grow. You know what I'm saying? So him being in year 2, they're gonna start off on the road against Travis and the Jaguars. I mean, that's a possible game. I mean, hey, that's a game they could win. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but they got to come down there as a team and as a unit, and they got to be clicking for sure. They got to start out on the gate. They got to start off on fire. You know what I mean? And the drive he had in the preseason, the last game, I mean, those might need to continue though. You know, Todd, don't get. I mean, hey, throw some bombs out there for him. He want to throw the ball. He want to throw it, you know what I'm saying? So, and I like him and what's the other running back, Sanders. I like him and Sanders with the screen pass. You know what I'm saying? Sanders be making something happen. But let's go, Todd.
All right, next we go to Ashley.
Todd, just watching the film back yesterday with Shador's half, what were some of your takeaways for how he did in those first 2 quarters?
Well, I thought he operated a lot more smoothly than he did the first week, like handling cadence. We had a couple opportunities to draw them off sides, chance for a couple free plays. Thought we got in and out of the huddle more efficiently. I think his command of the offense has grown leaps and bounds. So there was a lot there to like. When we had protection, I think he stood in there and made throws down the field. He did escape.
Yeah, he did that now
one
for
time
sure.
and gave us, without the holding call, an opportunity for a play off of a drop back. So there was a lot there to like of how he performed. Again, it's been the tale of 2 weeks. It's been the same each week. It just feels like that we played better in the first half, and then come right before halftime in the second half, collectively, along with coaching, we haven't done as well.
Thanks.
Man, y'all gonna start prepping. Go ahead and start prepping for week 1. The next game y'all got, I think, is against the Patriots. Go ahead and get Shador maybe 1 quarter. one quarter. You know what I'm saying? Just or 1 or 2 possessions. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But go and get him a few reps with the ones. Go into week 1. I mean, you don't have a powerhouse team that you're facing, but you got a little sneaky little team. Although they was in the playoff last year, but Jacksonville, they Shador, you going back to Florida? I mean, you be rocking down to Florida. So hey, go back to Florida. Hey, do what you do. That man on a whole mind frame this year though.
Play winning football for the Browns organization and the fans. And it didn't go as we had hoped, or he did, I'm sure. And I think we have to be a little bit careful of judging someone right after going out there to play, feeling like he's put in the work, and then to not perform as well as he would have wanted. And like I said, we all want to be appreciated. And
well, I don't know, Todd. Cleveland media don't work like that. They act like they've been winning for years. They act like they the Patriots, like they the most recent Super Bowl winning champion team of all. Cause all of them got they all know what to get. You know what I'm saying? So what they gonna say now? Well, they already saying it now. Wait on 2027. We waiting on the 27 quarterback. Whoever coming out of 27. They don't know what they want. They so used to losing, they like going backwards.
He spoke from the heart, and I don't ever blame someone that speaks from the heart. And then someone would say, well, do you feel like he doesn't have confidence? I don't see that. I don't see that every day. I see a young man that has confidence, and he wanted to perform in the worst way at a high level.
Is it difficult for you, since you weren't here these last 4 years. Is it difficult for you to understand where the fans are coming from?
No, it's not. I mean, the business we are in is a performance-based business. I mean, it is what it is. When we expect a service, we're going to be disappointed when we don't get that service. If you go to a restaurant and your soup comes out and it's cold, you're going to be pissed. Okay, that's just the way it is. If you order from the grocery store and they deliver it, it's 6 of your items.
No, Todd, this is a different kind of thing. I mean, I rock with you, Todd, but no, this is a different type of booing, though. You know what I'm saying? Of course, his play been poor. You know what I'm saying? But even he said that when he got injured, same fans were cheering. You know what I'm saying? This ain't playing poorly. But you know what I'm saying? Life goes on, though. I mean, Deshaun and the Browns, this would be their last rodeo. I doubt if he get traded or anything like that. But I mean, it is what it is, though. So I mean, I know it's still fresh on them. They're gonna continue to talk about it. So that's the reason why I'm gonna respond. But same time, though, this a little bit different, though. Let's keep it going.
Are broken, you're going to be pissed. Okay, so I get it. That's what we're in. I mean, that's why we're paid what we are. I mean, to perform at a high level. And when we don't, then that's the repercussions of it. We've run to this smoke. This is the job we've chosen. So this is part of it.
Thank you.
All right, next we'll go to Brendan.
Hey, Todd, maybe just stepping back a little more macro level here. On the offensive side of the ball in particular, your expectations coming into camp versus where you see this offense right now, how are those equating?
Well, again, it's day to day, because when we left Thursday with the ones and our O-line intact, I felt really, really good.
I don't know how much I can take a Cleveland media on asking questions, though. I mean,
now we got to get that up to speed.
I'm trying to hear something about the linebacker core. Who you like as a third string? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see how you gonna fill that depth up. You know,
and I like our young players.
Who you got coming in for Jenkins? I mean, how we doing with the O-line depth? You know what I'm saying? Are we gonna get some more pieces to fill a little bit gaps in? You know, I mean, let's stop acting like it's a sad ship or a sad cloud right now. Let's push on. Y'all got y'all new quarterback. It's gonna be Shador for sure. So wrist up. If we finna get this ball moving. Humble beginnings create the beast inside. Hey, y'all finna see, or they finna see, whoever it is, y'all finna see what this kid do, man. What this kid can do, what this kid can be. You know, I ain't worried about no interceptions. He gonna throw interceptions. So, I mean, every quarterback throwed an interception before. You know what I'm saying? So let's not act like, hey, he's just interception prone. You dig? But this kid finna play some ball. Y'all finna see it. He finna go out there and go berserk. Cleveland finna be turned up out there, y'all. They finna be turned up, dog. Let's get back to Monken.
Todd, you guys had to place Alex Wright on injured reserve today, but then signed Derek Barnett. How do you think Derek fits this defense and what he can bring you guys on the edge?
Sure, they need some, man. Hey, I'm glad they went and got him because they need some people.
Over the last few years, just watching him play with relentless effort, his toughness, what he brings to the table, from what I've heard as a teammate. So I'm excited to get out there and watch him compete. I've never been on the same team as him. Obviously, we're disappointed for Alex. And I would say in some ways, I feel like I've grown a little bit close to Alex over the few months that we've been together. I think that he was all in, really starting to lead in his own way. And he certainly brings a certain style of toughness to our defense that we will miss. But that's the NFL. And you do lose players. And I'm disappointed for him, how hard he's worked and what he brings to the table.
Thank you.
All right, next we'll go back to Mary Kay.
Yeah, Todd, just wondering, is there anything that you guys can do, knowing that Deshaun's going to have to venture back into that stadium again where those things can happen again? Is there anything that you guys can do as a team, as an organization?
What things can happen again, Mary Kay? What things can happen? She just gonna ask him, what if the boo wouldn't happen again? Just leave it alone.
And to, I don't know, equip him with a tool bag that he can work with to manage it? And then also, do you believe that he has the mental toughness that you require in your starting quarterback?
I believe he does. I'll just speak to that. I believe
Good answer.
he does. I've seen it on a daily basis. Again, I've been around him 6 months. I've seen him bounce back. Practice days get better. Every day that we've been out there with our offense, I've just seen it. So I know he's got that in him. You know, I'm not going to speak to where we go moving forward with that, but I've seen it in him. I know he has it.
Thank you.
All right, we'll do 3 more. First one from Daniel.
So I wanted to ask for an update on Malik Collins. Do you anticipate he'll be activated from PUP before roster cut down? And just do you have any optimism on any other guys returning to practice this week?
I anticipate Malik. We're hopeful that we'll get him this week, that he'll start this week. I think Mike Burton will be back this week. I'm trying to anticipate. I'm looking at Peter, like who the rest of guys that we anticipate being back. Kamara being back, Sapp being back, D'Angelo Ross being back, hopefully. He was already started to come back a little bit. Carson will do a little bit more this week. So, again, outside of
But good, you know what I'm saying? As long as these guys coming back and getting healthy, they'll have a full team going into week 1 probably as a possible, you know what I'm saying? So, what else they might need another receiver too, though. I don't know, man. You probably need to go out there and find another receiver. But going into week 1 healthy, I mean, as long as you got Jenkins, the old line put together, you know what I'm saying? Go all out, Todd. I mean, start week 1 like it's week 17 to 18. You know what I'm saying? Hey, go out there slanging that junk. Hey, pounding the rock. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get these boys rolling and see what y'all got. Put it all on the field, dog.
full time. But again, we still have 3 weeks left.
Yeah.
I mean, we have a full week this week with our guys. We have another week next week. And then we're, we've still got a lot of football. We're only really at the halfway point, somewhat, of getting ready for the first game, which is exciting. I mean, I see.
You still got plenty of time.
Point of where we're at, getting some guys back, especially in the O-line, and then defensively getting Malik back. And so I'm excited. And then eventually getting Carson back. I mean, getting those guys back and practicing and working as one.
Thanks.
Last one from Tony.
All right. Am I good? You hear me?
Yes, we hear you, Tony.
Two real quick ones. Number one, I understand everything you said about Shedeur in the game. He had good stats and all. 116 yards total offense, though, the first half. So what's missing to beef that up?
Well, we started off that the thing that hurt us was we really only had 4 drives. And in the one drive right before half, we went 3 and out. That probably was the most frustrating. Not really the yards, because we only had 3 other drives. It was the one drive that we scored on, and the other one we had a chance to score. We got in great field position and didn't finish. It is frustrating. Again, it's very hard to control the game and be as explosive as you want if you don't run it as well as you like. And we ran it well the first drive. We really did.
Yeah, true. Because if that running game ain't going, all them corners and DB just gonna sit and try to keep everything in front of them, which Buffalo was doing too, though. You know what I'm saying? So the first drive, like they mentioned, what's the name? Raheem Sanders. Hey, he was moving, dog. You know, he was at least getting like four yards a rush. You know what I'm saying? So by him getting them 4 yards, it helped Shador go ahead and ease it back. You know what I'm saying? Connect easy, and Shador gonna put it on the money. Long as that running game can move, give me some yards, give me 4 yards every time. I would like 5, but go ahead and give me at least give me 4. If I can run it 4, if I can run it 3 times and get 4 yards every time, I'm getting that first down. I'm moving the chain, you know. So help your quarterback out, Todd. Let's roll. Move the chain.
Had some nice runs there, and we certainly have to do that better and scheme it better. That's probably as much as anything. If we don't turn it over in the first half and we get a field goal or a touchdown, irrespective of yards, I'm excited to have 10 or 14 points. That as much as anything. A little bit like the week before we played the Bears. You know, we got 10 points and felt like that we certainly had an opportunity. We had a drop then too. I mean, we had a drop with Harold Fannin that led to a field goal. So we just got to clean some of those things up.
That's
all. We're certainly capable of executing at a much higher level. In the first drive, I did think, obviously, that 3rd down touchdown pass was great protection. Guys did a good job on the route. We just got to be able to be a little bit more explosive and run the ball better.
The other thing is, do you anticipate starting Taylon Green against New England?
I do not.
Okay. All right.
All right, that wraps us up. Thanks, Coach. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
There you have it, y'all. We sat there and listened to Todd Monken talk from his press conference. They asked him a lot of questions and things. You know one thing, we're going to name the QB1 tomorrow. Taylon Green won't be starting against the third team they play. But hey, it's finna go down. Shador finna be on quarterback 1, y'all. My thing is, hey, you can't put that man out there and not even week 1. You can't start him off. Go and get Shador the whole season. Let Shador show y'all what he can do. Or matter of fact, let Shador prove to himself what he can do. You know what I'm saying? So give him a whole season. You got a few weapons around him. You know what I'm saying? You might need to pick up a little bit more stuff, you know, to beef up the depth chart, you know what I'm saying? But for right now, whatever you got, hey, maybe you can go like my man, my franchise on Madden. Maybe you can go 5-2 for the first half of the season. You know, maybe you go 5-2. I don't know. Maybe you can do that. Maybe you can end the season 10-7 in a wild card. Hey, let me know what y'all thoughts are down there. Let me know what y'all think. Tomorrow we're gonna see what's up tomorrow. Who they name, you know, it's gonna surprise me if two not the starting quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So just the Todd Monken era. He don't want to start off like that. Let me go ahead and start off with the young kid, build up on him, develop him, and hey, I'm going all out with 2. Todd Monken, hey, playing Russian roulette, hey, on black, 2. Put all my chips in on 2. And that's how we gonna spin it. But hey, appreciate y'all for checking in to Nick Man TV. Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe, man. I'll be back. I'm definitely gonna be talking about Shador. You know what I'm saying? Got some more stuff coming out. More music reaction. You know, the Step Brothers about to drop. Let me see what else going on. I mean, whatever I pop up with, I'm coming on. So hey, tune in. And I'm out of here. Peace. Peace, peace, peace.
Nick Madden TV.